October 7th, 2020 lesson. So number 1, we are going to find the greatest common factor of 12 and 36. So what we're going to do is we have factor trees here, and you're going to put 12 on the top and then 36 on the top of the factor trees. 12, we can break it down into 3 times 4. 3 is a prime number because we can't break it down anymore. So we're going to circle that. 4 is not a prime number because we can break it down into 2 times 2. You can't break down 2 times 2 anymore other than 1 in itself. So we are going to circle those because they're prime. There's no more branches for us to make. So now we are done with our prime factorization of 12. So over here, the prime factorization of 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. 2 times 2 times 3. Remember, we write them in order from least to greatest. Now, 36, and we don't write that composite number. Now we have 36. 36 can be broken down into 2 times 18. Or there's different ways as well, but this is one way to do it. You can do it in multiple different ways and still get the same answer. So 2 times 18 equals 36. 2 is a prime number because you cannot break it down anymore. You cannot factor it down anymore. 18 is considered a composite number because you can break it down. 18, you can break it down into 2 times 9. 2 times 9, well, 2 is going to be a prime number. Now we can break down this 9 into something else. So if we break down that 9, I'm going to grab a couple of these. And when we break down that 9, we are going to be able to say, okay, what times what equals 9? Well, I know that 3 times 3 equals 9. So we have 3 times 3. That equals 9. 3 is a prime number, so I'm going to circle it. Same thing as this. 3 is a prime number, so I'm going to circle it. So what is our prime factorization of 36? There's no more that we can go. So 2, 2, 3, and 3. Those numbers, remember, we multiply them, and we are going to write them in order from least to greatest. So we have 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So that's our prime factorization. Now, what prime factors do they share? So which prime factors do they share? Do they share a 2? Yes, they do share a 2. I'm going to kind of make that. There we go. They share a 2. So I'm going to put down a 2. That's it, just one of those. Do they share another 2? Yes, they do. They share another 2. So I'm going to put down another 2. What else do they share? Do they share another 2? No. Do they share 3? Yeah, they share 3. We're only going to put down one of those 3s. Do they share another 3? Nope. Those are the only ones that they share. So we are matching our socks here. So 2 and 2, they're the same, so we're going to put that as a pair. So we only pull 1 from that pair. This 2 and 2 is the same number. We're going to pull 1 from that pair. So there we go. Then we're going to pull 1 number from that 3. So now we have a 2, a 2, and a 3. What are we going to do with those numbers? Well, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to multiply them. We are going to multiply them. So we're going to multiply the shared prime factors. So 2 times 2 times 3. And that's going to give us, well, we know 2 times 2 is 4, and then 4 times 3 is going to be 12. So the greatest common factor, or the biggest factor that can go into both 12 and 36 is indeed 12. So I'm going to make that a little bigger, and that is going to be our answer. So our greatest common factor is 12.